It's a couple different ways you make it out this life. Know your steps just in case they come cut out the lights. Got no respect for no reading out my rights. Fame expensive, maybe we can speak about the price. When they talk about my name, know I define greatness. We couldn't rush a day, it took divine patience. Ain't nothing been the same, that's just my observation. These memories never fade, no I cannot erase them. I done watched loyalty disintegrate, blowing in the wind, windows down on the interstate. I was confused, I always thought when the money came, that meant sunny days and all your problems just went away. Ain't nothing slow me down like when I had a Sprite. Sometimes it was, then it was like we was at the light. Baby, that precise, you not familiar with begging God to just bring them back. My energy protected, I've been burning sage. Follow how you feel it, you won't be led astray. I said it and I meant it. Don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing, I tell them I'm doing great. Cause if I really wasn't, could you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? When your talent speak for itself, never pretend to be great. I moved on from that Nike box, I tried to fill up a safe. Get real, it turn you nothing, feel like your feelings erase. You ain't never got the chills till you shake. Homie, the streets cold, no contributions to nothing I would.
At small forward, 6'7", number 30.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. So the opening lineup for the Heat for the Celtics. Coming into this game, Stan, it's clear who the media thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
To the inside. Banked in off the glass.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Takes it from 10. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Heat. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Garcia. And a miss there off the inbound. Pass to Doncic. Out to the wing. Jacks up a three. And the Heat another three.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good. They've already got him in a rhythm.
Garcia's shot is good.
Mono. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Shoots from 12. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's the 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Doncic. Good ball movement here by Miami. 18 feet out. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Boston trailing.
Timeout.
Timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's Foster. Pass to Garcia. Outside, White. Now Foster. 4 on the clock. Nailed from three-point land.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
There's a minute 45 left here in the opening quarter. And there it is for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Shoots. Again, the Celtics go for 2.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. A second chance effort. And it's Foster with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Miami with the rebound. To Doncic. Over Garcia from deep. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 mate. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. He hits both from the strike.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Seconds left to play in the first. The 3. And again, That's the Heat missing. Takes a three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Boston on top as they end the first quarter with a 13-4 run. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
The Heat trail by 3. On the court for Miami here in the second. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. On the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about Heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Please give a big round of applause.
And Miami making a change here. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. There's the pick. Pulls it from 20. And he gets the bucket. Garcia's got 5. The Heat with the lead. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. It's tipped. Good ball movement here by Miami. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 10.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Pass to Cada. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Garcia can't get it to go. The Heat leading by 3. Down low. Oh, that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Timeout, timeout.
Give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Yet Wild fans on the court. Substitution on the court.
Celtics on D. They trail by 3. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Driving the lane, digs the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. From downtown, good on the triple. He's got 6.
He's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. He has to close out a little stronger on him.
Unloads. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. 1:09 left to play here in the second quarter. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's a 7-point Miami lead.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
There's the triple. Trains it from beyond the arc. Garcia's got 8 points.
And when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
Bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
It's good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Let's it go with the 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. To the paint. To the right side. 17-foot shot on the way. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what did you change up in the second quarter?
Well, we showed a little bit more toughness, certainly on the defensive end. And even though they have great shot blocking, we're still able to attack and have some tough misses, but that's our aggressive style.
The key will be to stay in attack mode. Thanks, Bo. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
To center court. And get ready for the fan half-court show.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier. But I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
And for the Heat. Doncic outside. Right wing. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And it's tied. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Heat moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Lets it fly. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a coach.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got 6.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and earmark.
Timeout, timeout.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to talk to his guys. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Garcia. Clock at 4. Cans it from downtown. He's got 10.
That's a high percentage look, but he doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. Celtics trail by 5. No good with the layup. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Off with the layup. Boston's got the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They did 3 out of 3 shots from long range. From 12 feet out, again, the Celtics good for 2. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The Heat have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Number 8, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that. The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. And he sinks the second. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now Foster. Scoreless thus far. And he's good on the three ball.
Showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Just outside to the middle. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And Garcia kicks to White. Back to Garcia. Pass to Foster. Garcia with the ball. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. The Heat leading by 3. Doncic looking it over. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Celtics. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Foster. Now here is Garcia. Now White. Fades away. Again, the Celtics 2 for 2.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top.
Yeah, there's not much else that Silver can do there.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight ball game here. It's the Heat leading by just 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Should have been more pressure-packed basketball. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Miami trailing. And for Miami. They set the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
That one drops for him.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Solid shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Fires top of the key. Rebound by the Heat.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And so here is Miami. After the miss from Derek White. This is the baby hook. Steps back and shoots. The shot, no good. He'd have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And he banks in the layup. And the Heat lead by 2.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance. And trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Taking the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Yeah, he begged them, don't give up. He told his guys 1 possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside, Garcia. Front pass the arm. They get it back. Out to the right wing. Another shot. And the layup is good. Garcia's got the game tied up here for Boston.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
The layup's good off the glass.
Man, you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
And so it's Boston with it after the Heat pick up two. That puts them in the lead.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the play.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Rebound by Garcia.
The priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And that one is off. Miami's gone 1 or 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry.
He's got 20.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. It's stolen. Doncic with the steal. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 56 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 or 2 from the line, and that gives them the lead.
Well, the miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Fades. Got it.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. 46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Garcia with the fadeaway. And he overshot that one, missing. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
To the right wing. Foster passes to Garcia. Fires the three. Misses the three. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Second team foul. Shooting for Miami. Number 42. Line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
We'll talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Misses the tray. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Miami. Number 11. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Can't connect. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports, as we present our player of the game.